to sports news. The Super Eagles of Nigeria have qualified for the final of the 2017 West African Union WAFU Cup. The Super Eagles defeated the Squirrels of Benin Republic 1-0 in the semi-final, played this evening at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Kano Pillars midfielder Rabiul Aliu scored the only goal in the 11th minute to ensure Nigeria's passage to the final. Nigeria will face host Ghana on Sunday, September the 24th. And elsewhere, Chelsea and Atletico Madrid have agreed a fee for the transfer of Diego Costa. Spanish media is reporting that the deal is worth £53 million, which would make Costa their record signing ahead of Radamel Falcao, who cost £33 million from Porto in 2011. Costa refused to return to Chelsea's Cobham training base this summer, instead remaining in Brazil after claiming Blues boss Antonio Conte told him he's not part of his plans. And Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer will set aside their long rivalry when they play for Europe against the rest of the world in the inaugural Laver Cup tournament, which starts tomorrow. Team Europe, featuring the world's top two players, are overwhelming favorites to win the three-day tournament, which is named after Australian great Rod Laver. The teams are captained by Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe, whose own rivalry, starting in the 1970s, featured a contrast in temperament and style that made their matches a kind of must-watch event that the Laver Cup organizers hope to showcase. And Andre Ward has stunned the boxing world by announcing his immediate retirement. The 33-year-old American cemented his status as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world after his rematch victory over Sergey Kovalev in June, stretching his unbeaten record to 32 victories. Ward has endured injury problems in the past, but his announcement came as a surprise, with suggestion he could step up in weight to face Anthony Bello or an audacious fight with world heavyweight champion, Nigerian-born Brit Anthony Joshua. And that's it on Sports News for tonight. I'm Barong Tony Uranta, and John will be back with the rest.
Thanks, Barong. Kenya's presidential rerun will now hold on October the 26th, and that's according to the country's electoral commission. The move came as President Uhuru Kenyatta accused the Supreme Court, which annulled the first vote, of staging a coup against the people. The judges concluded that the poll was not transparent and took the unprecedented step of annulling it on September the 1st. The judges released their full comments on Wednesday and criticized the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for mishandling the election. The IEBC, however, said it needed more days to fix the issues that got the first vote annulled and imposed a 9-day delay. U.S. President Donald Trump has signed a new order boosting sanctions against North Korea over its nuclear program. He said the measures were designed to cut off sources of revenue that fund the country to develop the deadliest weapons known to mankind. North Korea's textiles, fishing, information technology and manufacturing industries are singled out in the sanctions. He also said China's central bank had instructed other Chinese banks to stop doing business with Pyongyang.
The order enhances the Treasury Department's authorities to target any individual or entity that conducts significant trade in goods, services, or technology with North Korea. And I'm very proud to tell you that, as you may have just heard moments ago, China, their central bank, has told their other banks, that's a massive banking system, to immediately stop doing business with North Korea. This just happened. It's just reported. This new order provides us with powerful new tools, but I want to be clear, the order targets only one country, and that country is North Korea. The regime can no longer count on others to facilitate its trade and banking activities.
And the main news again. Federal government officials today listed the benefits of Nigeria's participation in the 72nd session of the United Nations General Assembly. Their comments came as President Muhammadu Buhari arrived in London after the meeting in New York. Also today, the Nigeria Customs Service displayed 470 pump-action rifles in Lagos, said to have been imported from Turkey. It's the third of such seizures in about 9 months. And the U.S. today slammed more sanctions on North Korea, targeting persons and companies trading with Pyongyang over the country's continued pursuit of its nuclear program. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Lijoma Kunyato. Good night.